Welcome back, and thanks for joining us on the final leg of our journey as we drive from Spain into France to get the ferry back home to the UK. We are back in France now. Anna had found us a really beautiful campsite, but it's up the hill somewhere over there. And yeah, I'm not too keen on us driving, we've driven around really bendy roads to get here, then doing another 20 minutes of steep climb up didn't sound too appealing tonight. Given tomorrow morning we'd have to drive back down again, 20 minutes drive back down to leave here and move on to the next place. So we decided to stop here because we saw this on the way up. So Anna's getting us set up, pay for things, and then we'll go to the campsite. Thought we'd do a quick tour of the campsite. Let's see how much we can cover in a few minutes. Okay, we've got some caravans over here, camper van over there. Caravans. There you go. Some more there. I'm trying to not be too obvious in my recordings. Let's go by the river. The British family over there. I'm not saying anything I want something exciting, like a 4x4, a proper 4x4. But nothing quite like that yet. Just standard caravans. Okay. I think that's largely it, really. Nothing too exciting. Yeah, just mostly caravans. Let's see over here. Yeah, just also caravans over there. Well, we tried. So that's it. A quick tour of the campsite. Good afternoon. So we woke up at the campsite, as one does, got ready, went for a walk, and then just jumped in the car. We had about 4.5 hours drive to do to get to our next location. Do you know where the next place is?
Somewhere near Bourges.
Somewhere near Bourges. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. But we've stopped just over halfway to have some lunch, and then we'll get back in the Defender and head to somewhere near Bourges. We thought we would give the car a break as well before we do the next hour and 40 minutes. Bon appetit. Catch you later.
It's just giving it a little face wash again. This is weeks worth of dead bugs coming off. You better watch out, there's a killer bug down there. A killer bug. There's a wasp that is the biggest wasp I've ever seen. Somewhere down. Oh, it's there. Watch out, Lex. I'm not getting out because if that one stings me, my whole arm might drop off. Oh, it's there. Oh my God, it's huge. I've never seen anything like it. Go away. Hello, everybody.
Loud enough.
I'm speaking up because we're on the motorway. Hopefully you can hear hear me. We were heading to Borges, but we've gone past it. We've decided that we're gonna crack on and try and get all the way to, I think it's pronounced Versailles, which is just outside Paris. We're gonna camp there for 2 nights, and that means that Saturday, tomorrow, we can have a full day to do whatever we want without having to drive. So we'll probably maybe we're going to Paris. Lex has seen it in the winter, so now we might see it in the summer. We'll see when we get there. And then Sunday morning we'll get up super early and make the 3-hour journey from there to Calais to get our ferry back. We've just gone through a toll on the way to Paris, so from where we stopped last night, and it was €42.20, which is, I can't remember what it was, like 34, 36 pounds, and that is not the last toll that we're going to come across. So we were just saying that in Morocco, everything when it came through, we were like, oh, it's so much cheaper than I would have expected. Like, obviously it's Morocco, but it's cheap. And then Spain was like, oh, you know, round about what you'd expect. And everything that we've bought in Paris, in France so far, has been like, oh, that's so much more expensive than I would have expected. Like a milkshake in the shop just now, just to buy one out of the refrigerator, a little one, like 150 mils, was €4.80.
Right, we turned up to this place, and once we got here, yes?
I might just have to go and use the toilet.
Alright, go and use the toilet, love. Once we got here, I mean, online, we'd seen online that it was 38 euros per night, which is pricier than other places we've been to, but we thought, look, it's close to the city, it should be fine. Once we then got to the reception to book ourselves in, they then said, oh, by the way, it's actually 75 euros per night because it's close to Paris and it's a high season. And we're like, well, we're gonna think about it. And we went online to check hotels in nearby area, and if we actually move closer to Paris, we'll get hotels, because we won't spend 2 nights. We'll get hotel for 170 euros, so just basically 20 euro more for 2 nights in a nice hotel. I love my Defender, but I'm not gonna pay 150 euros to sleep on my Defender in a campsite when, you know, hotel will cost me only 20 euros more. I'm not happy that these people really have upped the price. This camper van turned up, and I think they've gone to inquire. I don't know if they're gonna go for it, but anyway, each to their own. But as a principle, no way I'm gonna pay double the price just because, you know, you think you should be charging more for high season. No way. After searching for a while, we found a hotel. It's a reasonable hotel with outside parking.
This is the first time I've ever stayed in a hotel on Booking.com that's only rated good.
Because of the parking. Good morning, people. So we left our hotel about 20 minutes ago, and today we're gonna explore Paris. We're giving the car a break. We had 6.5 hours pure driving yesterday, and we did that, so today we can go around and explore Paris. And the first stop today is a vegan pastry shop in Paris. I love pastry, but I'm lactose intolerant in the summer, so during this trip I haven't been able to have anything with any pastry with lactose in it. Our train has arrived.
Not go missing that.
Okay, we have to catch our train, and then we'll tell you what we're doing later. Next one. Oh, sorry. Right, so we're gonna go to a vegan pastry shop. We did some research into a couple of them, and they're all very good, so I'm very excited to be having really good pastry without lactose in it. So that's our first stop today. Then once we've done that, Lady Anna, she's found us, she's planned for us to go to get a boat on the River Sen?
Yes.
River Sen. Not Sen.
Hopefully it will be Zen.
Yeah. So River Sen, we're gonna get a boat and sort of do some sightseeing on the river through Paris. Then we'll go somewhere to have late breakfast, dinner, and then we'll head back to the hotel and wake up early tomorrow morning, maybe around 6:30, to then do a 3-hour drive to Calais, and then within a couple of hours we should be in the UK. And then it's a 90 minutes drive back home to London. So that's the plan. Last day on this adventure, but excited. Catch you later. We are chilling here, waiting for our train to arrive. I was saying to Anna that I love the open architecture. Just look at that. A lovely, beautiful, rustic look. What were you saying?
It's not intentional architecture, it's just where the tiles have fallen off.
Okay, and I reckon stars are falling off. I think it's intentional. Look at those straight lines. That was intentional. Look at that. Beautiful, rustic look. I think we need one of this in the UK. Whew, the meals have arrived. It's more sugary dessert than an actual meal. We are on deck. We're either right at the front or right at the back. We'll find out very shortly. We are on the move. We are back, they're docking, and we're getting out of here. After a full day of sightseeing, we're on the bus, making our way back to the hotel. And tomorrow morning, we'll hop in the car and drive to the ferry.
Forgot to get anything for breakfast.
Oh, we forgot to get things for breakfast. Maybe we'll get it from the port.
Okay.
Or you'll be very hungry then, won't you?
That's okay.
Okay, well, we'll catch you tomorrow. Ciao. Good morning, people. It is almost 7 a.m. It's been an early rise, gotten ready, and now we'd make the 3 hours drive to the ferry port. We'll have to stop for fuel at some point, but I think we've got this. Pardon?
I'm tired.
Anna is very tired, which is understandable. Well, we'll see you at the port. We arrived at Calais port safely. We're just going to drive through here to get our tickets. And then once we have our tickets, we'll clear security. Well, security, I mean, we'll clear, what do you call them? Immigration. Clear immigration and then get on the ferry, hopefully fairly soon. It was a straightforward drive, although I would say about 80% of the drive was quite foggy. But we drove carefully and we arrived here safely. So looking forward to getting on the ferry and then hopefully getting home in the next couple of hours.
Cutting our nails.
Oh yes. Once we've gone through here, we need to do a quick catch up, a quick chat through the top 5 things we want to do once we get home. It is 10:50. We got here early for our ferry to leave at 1 p.m. But I think because we got here so early, they've put us on an earlier departure ferry at 11:15. So we'll be leaving about 25 minutes time, which is very good for us. We get to go home earlier than we'd planned. That's a good thing, isn't it? And I said yes. Cool. Hopefully that is the plan, and we get on the ferry soon. There is so much traffic. This 11:15 might be a bit ambitious. We'll see.
Coming in. Man on the radio just warned them that there's a large defender coming in. Plenty of space. Get a bus in here compared to the ferry from Spain to Morocco. Still like you to get as close though.
We made it.
11:55. An hour and 10 ahead of schedule.
We are get home earlier, get in the shower, and we need to. Should we do this now?
No, I need a wee.
Okay, you do a wee, you get a wee, and then we do that later. Let's get out. It was an exciting feeling to be on our last ferry home, and soon we could see the shores of the UK in the distance. Alright, sexy love, top 5 things you want to do, you can't wait to do when we get back home.
First of all, cut my nails, toenails and fingernails because they're like talons. Second, brush my teeth with an electric toothbrush. Third, have a cup of tea, proper cup of tea, Yorkshire tea with Oatly barista. Fourth, watch TV tonight because I haven't done that for over 4 weeks, and I've got lots of new episodes of things that have come out. And fifth, go to the gym tomorrow.
Cool.
Do yoga for a whole hour, just something, properly move my body.
Okay.
Right, love, what are your top 5 things that you're gonna do when you're gonna get home? When you get home?
Top 5 things I can't wait to do when I get home. Just like you, cut my nails too. I've been itching to cut them. Number 1. Number 2, watch Netflix tonight. Number 3, go to the gym tomorrow.
Copy.
Number 4, looking forward to cooking in the kitchen. Just cook something to eat, feed myself. And number 5,
shan't be cooking.
Sorry?
I shan't be cooking.
You shall not be cooking, that's okay.
Shall not be cooking, I shall not be cleaning for at least 3 days.
Number 5, go for a walk around the park.
Okay, yeah,
that's
doing
nice.
That. Yeah.
Alright, that's it.
Nice. Enjoy them.
Thank you, love. You too. Wow, we did it! So relieved to be back in the UK and to be driving on the left-hand side again. We made it back home safely. What an